Metal Up World, this is CJ with MetalMotivation.com and CJOrtiz.com. This is the first of a new 5-message series I'm doing entitled, In Whatever You Do, Don't Suck. This is being shown in my Life Domination online coaching program, which you can learn more about by visiting the link below. All this week, again, in whatever you do, don't suck. Now, if you've been following me for a while, if you've been keeping up with Metal Motivation, at some point you have heard me write or say that. In whatever you do, don't suck. I got a t-shirt that says it. In whatever you do, don't suck. What does that mean? Don't suck basically means you have a commitment to excellence, that you have a spirit or attitude of excellence. Not that you do everything excellent, but that you have a spirit, a drive, an awareness, a goal, an objective to be excellent, to always be improving in areas of your life. For a lot of us, we are proficient in certain things, and we tend to invest more in those areas where we are already sufficient and neglect those areas where we are not. And so long as those areas where we are not proficient are not causing any problems, we leave them to themselves. We don't shore them up. We don't tie the loose ends. We don't improve those areas. Again, we keep investing and pouring more resources and time and energy and thought into the things we already do well. But what about those other areas? And again, what do I mean by don't suck? It is a spirit or commitment or attitude for excellence. I'll often say we have to strengthen the weak areas. Strengthen those areas that have not had any attention or resources devoted to them. What you usually do is we wait. We wait until a problem arises and then we go into crisis mode. It becomes a state of emergency. And we start throwing time and money and energy and resources into those areas when the crisis arises. You know, marriages and relationships can be this way. When all of a sudden your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, or husband comes to you and says, it's over. I want a separation, or I want to break up. Suddenly we realize we haven't been investing as we should in that relationship. That our partner is done with us. And we realize now we're in a state of emergency. We are in a crisis, and we try to start doing things right, cleaning up the apartment or the house, or giving them something, or being sweet. All of a sudden we want to be excellent. All of a sudden we want to change everything at the last minute when the crisis appears. But why wait till crises appear? Why wait till destruction is at the door when you have the ability to shore up those areas now, when you have the ability to strengthen those things that remain, when you have the ability right now to commit yourself to improving each and every area of life? So when I say in whatever you do, don't suck, it's more than just not giving a poor performance. I'm not just talking about how well you play an instrument. I'm not just talking about the job that you do at work. I'm not talking about just those areas where, of course, you want to commit yourself to excellence, where, of course, you want to not suck. But there are those other areas, okay, those areas that don't come with a paycheck, right? Those areas that don't get a report card, those areas that don't get seen by a boss. What about those areas? What about your relationship with your kids? What about your relationship with your significant other? What about your finances? You know, what about the organization of your life? What about your health? What about your mind? What about your emotional well-being? Are you taking care of these things? Are you committing yourself to excellence in every area of life? If you don't, guess what? Your future is at risk. Your life is always at risk, because your best defense, your best security is always a stronger you. Your best defense, your best security is always a stronger you. But for most of us, we don't commit ourselves to personal development. No, we just try to get by with motivational quotes, right? Social media, man, Facebook, filled with motivational quotes, more than you can possibly count. And people like the ones that I write, and I appreciate that. I like writing them. But you know what? You're going to need a hell of a lot more than motivational quotes when the crisis comes. You're going to need a hell of a lot more than motivational quotes to survive the bad season that you're in. Because guess what? More bad seasons are coming. More bad days are coming. Is that negative? Good. It's reality, man. Bad seasons come. Trials come, suffering comes, pain comes, disappointment comes, frustration comes, failure comes. All of these things come. Are you going to wait till then to live off another inspirational quote? Again, I appreciate everybody who enjoys the things that I produce on Metal Motivation. But guess what, man? All I'm doing that for is to whet your appetite. I'm trying to whet your appetite and bring you in a little closer, to get you to understand and accept the fact that you have to commit yourself to this personal development. You have to commit yourself to excellence in each and every area of your life. And you're not going to get there by visiting my Facebook page. You're not going to get there, okay, by just reading a status update or reading another motivational quote. Those are okay. They're good little, igniters to our flame. They help keep us going. They inspire us. They shake us out of laziness, shake us out of a bad attitude. They're good to help us maintain. But we want to go beyond just maintaining. We want to do more than just survive. We want to thrive. We want to thrive, man. We want to overcome. We want to prevail. But to do that, we got to create a new you. To do that, we've got to create a stronger you. To do that, we've got to develop you, to build yourself up. Well, that's what the whole purpose of the Life Domination online coaching program is. In whatever you do, don't suck. In other words, commit yourself to excellence, to strengthen these weak areas that still remain, that still threaten you, that still threaten your future. If you want to create the life that you want, then you're going to have to commit yourself to personal development. What is that? It is a daily, systematic way that you get from where you are to where you want to be. Setting goals, learning the methods and principles of personal growth, of self-improvement, and changing your mindset, how to think differently, how to behave differently. You know what I mean? How to take notes on your own life, how to advise yourself, how to counsel yourself, how to better utilize the resources that are around you. All of these things is what you learn in any sort of self-improvement program. But that's what I want for you. It's not just don't suck, man. It's protecting your life. It's securing your future. I hope you can dig that. And that's why I created the Life Domination online coaching program. So I want you to join me there. If you're interested in that, please visit the link below. metalmotivation.com/life domination coaching. It is a simple, easy to use online coaching program that I guarantee will fit your budget. Less than $20 a month. You can do the whole thing from your whole smartphone if you wanted to. 5 videos a week on a single subject each week, shown in a private Facebook group, which I am overseeing. So you and I get to work together. We get to talk. We get to answer your questions. And the bonus is you're in there with several other people just like you who have also made that commitment, who have that desire to change their life, and they went for it. They signed up. They're in the group. Their lives are changing. You should, in fact, if you go to my website right now and go to metalmotivation.com/life domination coaching, you can read several testimonies from group members. Hear from someone else. Don't just listen to me, man. Listen to those who are in the group. Lives are being changed. Yours can too. I would love to have you there. I want to work with you personally. So join me in the Life Domination Coaching Program. You'll see not just the rest of this video series, but you'll have access to the other video series, which now is well over 200 videos on various subjects. A lot of stuff that are certainly going to enrich your life. Can you dig that? I hope you can. This is CJ, the Metal Motivator. And remember, in whatever you do, don't suck. Metal up.